Hi Aries, thanks for coming along. Let's have a tarot reading now for you guys. Shuffling and asking for some cards for the sign of Aries. Hope you've had a good week, guys. It's been an interesting one here in UK with the weather. Sometimes freezing, sometimes really hot. It's really hot and sunny now. In fact, well, not that hot, otherwise I wouldn't have my hat on, but it's pretty hot for UK at the moment anyway. Okay, what have we got for Aries? And the first card out is, number 2, the High Priestess. Right, guys, we're looking at going on a journey here. It actually is a journey that starts after another journey completes, because we can see Alice here about to climb through the window and be with the Empress there. No, what am I saying? The High Priestess there, I'm sorry. And she is allowed in, she's reached that stage of maturity where she can actually go forward. So we're looking at a shift either going on in your lives now, Aries, or something that's fairly recently come in and just shifted all your spiritual abilities. Maybe made things feel that you're at a higher level. Maybe not, but if, you'd be well advised to see it as actually taking you to a higher level, because it has, Aries. That's what I'm saying. Now, if this is a love romance type thing, it looks like you're going to be allowed in. There's hearts all over the place there. But whatever it is, this is something that you've earned, Aries, and that you're able to actually move forward with. The only thing is, and there's always an only thing with these, it's transformation. That's the whole point of having a shift, really. And so things will have transformed. And that means there's a fair bit of mystery with this card, really. We don't actually know what's behind the curtains there. Alice knows she wants to get in. The Emperor, the High Priestess, the High Priestess, number 2 there, is more than willing to let her in. She's earned her place. But nobody knows what's behind that curtain, what's coming next. Where are we actually going? And this is a lot like the traditional Rider-Waite High Priestess with the pillars either side, Don't know what's behind the curtain, but it's going to be a good journey. It's going to be worth doing. But because of that mysterious side of it, we need to slim down a bit, Aries. We need to kind of decide what we're going to let go of, what we're going to take forward with us on this journey. And that doesn't have to be an immediate decision exactly what you're going to do. It needs to be an immediate decision that you're willing to do it. But just let things take shape a bit, okay? The High Priestess here has got a lot of kind of... she's like a senior character. She's a wise... That's it, wisdom. She's a wise character. She's got a lot of wisdom. And she will actually lead you forward. This isn't kind of, you're dumped out on your own and you've got to make the best of it. This is really good, Aries. It's really positive. Where it's going, who knows? But it's going somewhere positive, because there are hearts all over the place and there are good things all over the place in that card as well. So, where could it possibly be going? Let's see. Now, this week I'm going to use Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light deck for a change. Beautiful deck, this. Really lovely images in it. One of which I will show you in a minute. So, tell me more, please, about the High Priestess in this reading for the sign of Aries, which, by the way, is another July 2019 one. But the time to watch it is right now when you are ready to watch it, friends. Okay, so tell me more about the High Priestess, please. Tell me more about the High Priestess in this reading for Aries. And we've got Soul Family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And this is going to make great sense of what's happening with you guys with the shift that's going on. Now look at the beautiful pink energy in this card. With an oracle card like this, the colours really draw me to read them. That's the first thing I see in them. We've got the purple of healing here. We've got these two characters clad in white. And that means they're going in the right direction. That means things are really positive around them. It's angelic. It's the highest form of light, really, when it's pure and white like that. So they're in that healing situation, in that beautiful field. And it's not just the beautiful scene around them that's healing them. It's each other. This is really important thing. We are not, we are a pack animal, that's what I'm trying to say. We aren't the kind of creatures as human beings who can do everything absolutely alone. So remember that soul family, guys. Okay, we've got 2 dolphins coming up and going in different directions. Great energy. And that says to me that just by going along with your soul family doesn't mean that you actually always have to be going in the same direction. Families are good like that. They support each other. And soul families are really amazing like that. Excuse me a second. So there we go. It's not told us exactly where we're going with the High Priestess. but it said a lot about how we're going to get there. And it also says it's a nice, safe journey with healing possibilities around and friends around as well. So don't be an island, Aries. Go ahead and kind of, do what you need to do. Whatever this shift is, and it'll be different strokes for different folks, it'll be something that you're more than ready to do. Okay, you might be telling yourself you're not ready to do it yet, but other people who know might be saying, go on, you could do it. No harm in giving it a try, Aries, okay? Because when these shifts happen, we are allowed some time to adjust, and we're absolutely bound to try some things that maybe don't work straight away, or maybe are slightly in the wrong direction. Doesn't matter, because from those things we learn to go forward, and we learn what we're actually going to do when we go forward. So what's the second card in this spread for the sign of Aries, please? What's the second card for the sign of Aries in this spread? And here we are. It's the Two of Pentacles. It's the Hatter again. I think we've got a reasonable bit of light on the cards this week. I'm really pleased. So I've brought my readings out of darkness into light, and that's really what's been going on with the High Priestess there in the first card. It is number 2. It is a moving forward. It's not exactly completion, but it definitely shows that things have improved and it's time to move forward. But as I was talking about the mystery that goes with that card and the questions that we're bound to ask ourselves when it comes up, look at the Hatter here. He's juggling these 2 pentacles, these 2 coins, which, by the way, is earth sign energy, guys. It's Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo around you. And really, actually, it's earth, air, water and fire, all under the control of the divine there. So these are 2 very, very valuable pentacles, not just in terms of money, but I do feel that many of you guys are juggling financial difficulties at the moment. It's an easy one to say. I'm not even being psychic there. That's just the way of the world. It's the fact, it's a fact of life for so many people. It is for me as well, believe me, guys. Really quite tricky, but he's managing it, see? That's what he's doing, and this is the middle card of the spread, so it's the heart of the matter, and the heart of the matter is you can manage it, even though you might not actually be holding in your hand what you want to hold in your hand right at this moment. You can get there, Aries, you can do it, and the sky is full of healing again. Slanted clouds because it's not straightforward, slanted clouds because it's not going to be easy, but no one ever said it was going to be easy, did they? Goodness me, no. Okay, so let's go into Work Your Light and say, tell me more, please, about the Two of Pentacles in this spread for the sign of Aries. Tell me more, please, about the Two of Pentacles. And we've got Answer the Call. What is your soul calling you to do? Just take a look at that image for a second. And this character, she's almost in a cave. She isn't. It just looks like a cave because of the shape of the sky there. And she's looking across at a really beautiful scene there. But can she get out there? Can she actually be part of that scene? Well, she's been being called into it for quite a long time, and she wouldn't have been led to the edge of that beautiful scene if she wasn't meant to go forward into it and experience it and have a good time in there, because it really looks full of positive possibilities. So maybe these concerns, maybe this juggling act is going to be a bit too much, Aries. Maybe you're just going to need to sit down and relax and look out on the scene, because you see there's no one kind of pushing her to go forward into that scene immediately. She's allowed to just sit there and contemplate it, and why not? That's a beautiful scene to contemplate. I think I'd want to sit there for a while if that was me. So you don't have to rush, you don't have to hurry, and if you take the hurry out of it, guys, it's going to be a lot easier to hang on to these things and to actually be able to juggle them, and hopefully to get into a happy position, a beautiful scenario where you don't have to keep juggling and juggling and juggling forever, because it gets a bit much, doesn't it? It's getting a bit old. I'm juggling finances all the time. And other things as well. Just everything in this world seems to be in a state of flux these days. And when I say these days, I'm thinking about kind of about 1970 onwards, which is about all I can remember. But there we go. Let's have the last card in this 3-card tarot spread for the sign of Aries, please. Card number 3, and then we'll have another oracle card for more significance. But please now, let's have the 3rd card in this spread. And we've got the 8 of Cups. Now then, 8 of Cups is a very, very positive thing, really. except to say at the moment the door's closed in her face and she's not really sure where she's meant to be going or how she's actually meant to get through that door. She's actually going off in search of another way of getting in though, and the thing to do might actually be to hang around there. This has to do with possible grief and upset and hurt from a recent situation that's just made you think, well, you don't belong on the other side of this door in the place you really wanted to be in. But actually, guys, you do when this card comes up. It is all about belonging. The difficulties here, right, it's all very new, okay? And it's what people want. It's a very happy, positive card, this, but it's all very new. It brings this mysterious element in. We find ourselves juggling, and with any shift, sometimes we just want to walk away from it because we don't think it's the right way for us. I'm probably coming away from the traditional tarot meanings a bit here, guys, but I'm a psychic medium. It's what I do. Okay, and yeah, she's walking away. And if I was her, I'd be more interested in actually getting through that door. But she may be doing the right thing. I mean, if there's just no chance she's ever going to get through that door, she might as well go around the back and try it that way, mightn't she? You know what I mean? But there's a nice pink pig up here. Symbolises the gifts of nature to me as I look at this, actually. You know, the animal friends we have, the animal spirit guides that we have. And I'm not with the animal spirit guides deck this week, but that's what it's making me think of. Support everywhere, guys. The cup's really positive. It's water sign energy. It's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Excuse me, around you guys. So there's that water sign influence. So basically, fluid energy. Things could change, things could move around. And why not? It's that kind of world. It's a fluid energy world. The world is always changing. Why would not the spiritual guidance be always changing? That's why I keep doing these readings all the time. Well, that and the fact that I enjoy doing it. And I want to say also, I do enjoy connecting with you guys. I think YouTube is allowing me to read all my messages again now. And I think I know what happened there. I started using this thing called vidIQ to get a bit of a boost. And it was after that all my comments disappeared. So I've cut off from that now. I'm just winging it again, and winging it is where it's at. So tell us more about the Eight of Cups in this reading, please. And we have the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Okay, so it's not just more about the Eight of Cups, it's more about the whole thing. More than anything, this juggling act, this balancing act, you see, the Hatter here in this card, which is the middle card of the spread, the heart of the matter, the Hatter is madly juggling here, trying to keep up with things, and he's seriously concerned that he's going to drop these things and he's going to end up not succeeding at whatever he's trying to do, which is very important to him. But this is the Age of Light, and like you, he's been training for this for lifetimes. So I'm giving that to you as well, Aries. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So it's a good journey. It's a happy journey. If it becomes difficult, if it becomes unpleasant, I would never shut these things out, but just take some time out on your own. This is superhuman energy that comes around us when we're on the spiritual path. And we aren't superhuman beings. It takes time to trickle in, and I'm sure that's going to be okay. Well, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much indeed for watching. I really appreciate all the views, really appreciate all the subscriptions. So give me a thumbs up, please, if you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe and tap that bell so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment. We will share the journey, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Have a good one, Aries. Peace.